Deadgrinner mortals. You are watching Deadgrin's Customs. Like this video and subscribe to this channel before I destroy you all. Don't you like this color? Isn't it as beautiful as his customs? Go on, worship this channel, or else.
Hey Deadgrinners, this is Deadgrin and welcome to another episode of Deadgrin's Customs. Today's episode we're going to be focusing on the Dragon Stars Piccolo. So I finally got all three in the wave. I ordered them through Big Bad Toy Store. Got me in a lot of trouble with the wife, but it's all in the past now and I finally got this guy in my hands. Now, to be honest, out of the three, this is the one that I was waiting most of because I wanted to make Dragon Stars Piccolo basically from the get-go, but I couldn't find like an appropriate recipe and nobody was tall enough like to be, you know, this guy. His pants needed to be a little bit longer. Like, let me show you in comparison with how Gohan stacks up. He makes it to about the tricep with his shoulders. His hair makes him a little bit longer, but he's still like, his eye line is like about the chest to Piccolo. So Piccolo is pretty big, guys. All right, don't want to show you the box as I've showed it to you in the Super Saiyan 4 video. So in the back we basically get Piccolo, Frieza first form, and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Out of the four, I was kind of disappointed with this one because of that improved articulation, you know, that they basically did with this entire wave. They cut the crotch in a little bit more. So, you know, let's get into the negatives. For me, I don't know if everyone has this issue, but mine is a little bit floppy compared to like especially in the leg section. Now he can still stand and everything, but he just, I don't know, his joints aren't as stiff, especially right where they meet from the legs and the crotch. So that's one negative. The second biggest thing for me is that his head cannot go that high. Like, I'm right there, I didn't even move the neck. His ab kind of like went up. His head is looking straight down or looking down on someone, you know. So I mean, that's basically typical of Piccolo, but I don't know, I really wish he would have had an articulated neck like the way that Jiren does, or that Frieza from the first wave, or the Golden Frieza had, you know, where he can actually look a little bit up and a little bit down and everything else. This one's a little stiff. I still haven't heated him up to see how the anatomy is. I'm assuming it's something similar to that, but I could be wrong. I haven't really taken off the heads for the Super Saiyan 4 Goku or the Piccolo. I did already with Frieza. That one was really easy. It just pops off very easily. But I don't know. So, like I said, the negatives for me on this character were his, obviously, I mean, it goes without saying all Dragon Stars have giant feet. And then his legs are a little loose, and the neck issue. Now, let's go on to the positives. For me, his colors are perfect, man. They're dead on. The bulk in his muscle is dead on. Like, he has pretty big arms, man, like compared to like some of the other figures, you know, presented in Dragon Stars, I'm sorry. Like, just look at the muscle mass in the bicep especially. Of course, we really do wish it would have more actual like definition, like we could see the tricep and all that stuff, but just the bulkiness is there, so it gives him that awesome size, you know. So for me, the detail is awesome, the colors are awesome, and the articulation is, you know, what we've come to expect now from this line of Dragon Stars figures. Like these little things over here, they're basically like almost like they were with the Goku Black, and so they can only get about that high. Obviously he has the double jointed elbows, which is always a plus for the Dragon Stars. Of course they don't have the ab crunch like we always say, but his is pretty decent for what he is, you know, for our Dragon Stars. The neck it can only go side to side. The neck itself is articulated. Like, there is a separate thing. So when you do turn him, his neck will move. But unfortunately, it might just stay in the position that furthest connects. But it's there. Obviously, he has the same, you know, this. So with this new articulation, they've always been kind of able to do that. But with that extra opening up, you can definitely kick a lot better out. You know, you can do the splits if you put it out, but his knees will be on the back. That's kind of weird. I've noticed that with these guys, they have like something just a little different, like for the knees. They're, I don't know, like to me, that's a lot bigger than they were on the originals. So he's able to bend slightly more than 90 degrees, whatever. All right, and finally his feet are on a ball joint in the pivot, so that is a big plus. Like I said, like this wave of Dragon Star figures definitely upgraded their articulation, but it still basically remains the same. It's a lot better than it was, though. I'll give them that. So what do I think about this guy? Let's see, what's the potential we can get with this guy? Well, now that we finally have a Piccolo in Dragon Stars, we can make all the Namekian characters that we don't have figures of. Like, you can modify him to be a nail. You can modify him to be those two. I mean, no, one of the Universe 6 Namekians. You can make your original Namekian, and of course, I need to compare him with someone similar, but is a custom figure from my friend Hot Cheeto Fingers. Big shout out for that guy. Got this figure from him as a gift, and I do gotta say his custom looks damn good next to Piccolo, man. He got really close. Only thing, obviously, like I said, that he missed is the height, but that's only because there weren't any taller figures. If he had probably had a Piccolo to work with, it probably would have ended up about the same as far as height went, or maybe even a little bit bigger, who knows. But yeah, he looks great next to they both look great next to each other, man. So overall thoughts, I say pick him up. Of course, it sucks that we don't have any of the signature things, you know, like we don't have his the cloak, the cape that he comes with. We don't have that what's it called, the hat that he wears. I can't think of the word right now, but you know, those little things. Of course, we do have the Makenko Sapo fingers. Just basically, it's the same shape and mold as the Super Saiyan 4 Goku's instant transmission hands, which again kind of sucks, but cool that we finally have that hand for both figures, you know, for Goku and for Piccolo. But yeah, guys, I like him a lot. Definitely a pickup worth getting for me. Anyways, if you want to complete the whole Dragon Star series, or if you want to make those customs, as I said, that head I could definitely remove the antennas and definitely sculpt a really cool Janemba head from that. You know, use maybe the hit body and then use that just so be able to get the correct height and everything. Now that we have a lot more Dragon Stars figures made, there's a lot more possibilities to make pure Dragon Stars instead of having to rely on World Collectible figures. But yeah, guys, so what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Like I said, I like this figure. You know, he's not my favorite in the wave, but he's definitely one of my favorite Dragon Stars figures to date because of of course, the better articulation, the better sculpted, and you know, if we can expect Dragon Stars to keep moving forward with this quality of figure, it's awesome, man. Like the belt, this belt is a lot thicker than the ones they used to make because, I don't know, I guess just to be able to hold the body up a little bit better, you know, it wouldn't wiggle around so much. But the quality is getting better, guys, and we can only get even better from this. So let me know what you guys think. Like I said, down in the comment section down below. And alrighty, guys, Well, that's the end of that video, guys. Remember to visit Frankenculture at frankenculture.com, where you can follow my blog and YouTube posts. You can also follow them on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And you can also follow me, Deadgrinners Customs, on those same social media platforms. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video and let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I always love to hear what you guys have to say. Remember, if you're watching this in the morning, good morning. And for everybody else, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.